Hi everybody, I'm Jerry Paul and I'm an indie author and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction across a variety of genres, and if you think that might interest you, then think about subscribing below. So today is Sunday the 9th of August and this is the start of a new weekly vlog. I know that last vlog I kind of left things off with feeling a bit burnt out, but this week upcoming I'm feeling better, having taken a break over July, so that's good. Today is Sunday, like I said. I have a chapter of Keep Your Secrets to write, but I'm also approaching my 16-year authorversary. On August 10th in 2005 my debut Blackout was published, so at the moment I'm going through a bit of a promo where I'm highlighting a book a day, and so today is Friendship Triangle, I think. Yeah, it's Friendship Triangle, and then I'll keep posting every day for the next, I can't work out the maths in my head, but it works out as 19 books, 19 days. And on the final day, which I can tell you because I haven't told people on Instagram and Twitter and stuff because I want it to be a surprise, but I can tell you because this vlog will go up after this is all over, I'm doing a big giveaway at the end on the 25th. So if you're interested in entering that giveaway, the link to the Instagram post and Twitter post are below, and they are it's basically just a comment to be entered. You stand to win one of 4 VIP swag kits or one of 4 signed paperbacks of your choosing. So 1 paperback per winner, and they get to choose which paperback they want. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I can't believe it's been 16 years almost. It feels like just yesterday, but at the same time Mixed D is almost 17 and they were a year oldish, or just about a year oldish when my book was released. So that makes sense, I guess. Time is weird, but there we go. So today I have watched my YouTube queue, done my morning stuff. I just have to write this chapter and then I'm pretty much going to go up to bed and read for the rest of the day. I'm reading a good book at the moment. It's one by Holly Jackson. I think it's called Better Off Dead or something like that. I can't remember. But it's the 3rd in her trilogy and I really have enjoyed the books before it, so I'm enjoying this one as well. So yeah, I can't believe it's been 16 years. Like, I look at my bookshelf and I see all 19 books and I realise that they didn't happen overnight, but at the same time there was such a long period between 2005 and 2011 when my second book was published. So it kind of blows my mind that in that time I have done so much. I know there are people that have done more in less time, but just for me it just feels overwhelming in a good way. So yeah, that's basically what this week is going to be about. Celebrating my authorversary, posting those posts and getting ready to do the giveaway, which I'm really excited about because it's been so long since I did a giveaway and I really wanted to celebrate this. And I actually had in mind the day for the giveaway before I had in mind the day for the idea of the promos and stuff like that. So that was really good. It kind of all slotted together well. So I was really happy about that. So yeah, the kittens have been fed. The kittens are running around somewhere, I am sure. And I'm just going to get on with my writing of the day. I'm not going to take you along for a time lapse just because today I want to keep it short and sweet, but I will speak to you all tomorrow. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday the 10th of August. I didn't record yesterday because I had to have a shower and I thought, well, I just couldn't be bothered to record basically. I have a mink on my lap and today is my 16th year authorversary. So like this time 16 years ago, I was probably still asleep because it's quite early in the morning, but I was having my first ever launch party because it was my debut and I wanted to have all my friends there. And I ended up having, let me just show you this, it's quite dusty because I haven't looked at it in a while. But this is the photo album of all the stuff that happened around the launch, because the launch party ended up being, I think it was 4 days long. And I've got photos, I've got bits and pieces, and like B, my best friend, she had a congratulations Joey, and each letter was on a different piece of paper. So when people came to the launch party, they signed this on the door, and then they posed with the life-size Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator that B had because it was at B's place. And then they signed a letter each. They put a little message on the letter and stuff like that. They also all signed my author copy as well. It's such a happy memory. It's one that look back on and just feel immense pride for. And so like to be here 16 years later and still writing and publishing books, it just kind of blows my mind a little, because if you don't know, back in 2005 you couldn't self-publish on things like Amazon KDP. There weren't ebooks. If you were going to self-publish, you either had to have the funds to do it all yourself and make all those contacts, or you had to go with something called a vanity press, which I would never recommend you do, ever. Like now, then, whatever, because Blackout was published through them, and they still call me up these days, even though my contract has since lapsed. I didn't renew it, and I have the rights back to my work and all the rest of it. Even though I did all that, they still try and sell me stuff, and it's a nightmare. But at the time, it was the only option for me. It was the only way that I could get a book out there, because I tried the traditional route and I just wasn't having any luck, and so the vanity press route was the only way that I could get my book out in the wild, as it were. And there were mistakes made along the process, and you know, I don't shy away from that. And I think looking back, I would keep going with traditional publishing. I would keep querying and stuff like that, and maybe have gone that route, but I didn't. I went the route I did. So yeah, it was an experience, and like, you know, 19 books later, I still am quite proud of Blackout. I'm still quite proud of the story that it tells. I'm proud that I chose it as my debut, even though it wasn't the first book I wrote, simply because I think the other books I had just wouldn't have done well. So yeah, so that was basically my launch party. It's the only launch party I've ever had, because for the others, they were done sort of like very quietly. I didn't really promote too much and all the rest of it, so I didn't have launch parties. I still don't really have in-person launch parties. I've had some on Facebook and stuff like that, but other than that, not really. This was my one and only in-person launch party, and it was my debut, and I was very, very happy with it. I very much enjoyed it. It was 4 days of friends all camping out on B's floor in her flat, drinking, watching movies, telling jokes, having fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a very enjoyable time. I think the only people I still speak to now are B and another friend. We just lost touch and grew apart and stuff like that, but I do appreciate that they were part of this for me. So yeah, today I have watched my YouTube queue and done my morning stuff. I've also recorded a video, edited, captioned, uploaded, all of that's done, and now I just need to revise some of Invisible, which I'm not going to take you along for, because revising, sometimes you can get some typing in there, but most of the time it's just me looking at the screen going, okay, this needs changing, this doesn't need changing. And I'm into the drafts now where most of it doesn't need changing. Most of the big picture changes have happened already, and it's getting ready to go to sensitivity readers next month. So yeah, it's kind of boring for you to watch, in other words. But let me put this down. Oh yeah, on the back is the card B made me, because it didn't fit on the inside. So yeah, the promo is going well. I think today is Linen Hope, which I'm really looking forward to posting the picture for, because it was a bit of a nightmare to get. But otherwise, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm seeing a lot of people asking questions about the promo and stuff like that. And like I said, there is going to be a giveaway at the end of the promo on from the 25th of August until the 5th of September. So if you want to be included in that to win one of 4 VIP swag packs or one of 4 signed paperbacks, then the link to enter, all you have to do is comment on one of the posts. I'll link to the Twitter and Instagram post down below. Mink, stop biting me. And not food. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to spending the day just reliving 16 years ago and looking forward to the next year ahead of us. So yeah, I think that's kind of awesome. It works out that because I only did one release this year, the next year will be my 20th release in my 40th year, because I'll be 40 in January. So it really just kind of, I like those kind of numbers matching up. So yeah. But anyway, I will speak to you all tomorrow. Yay! Hello everybody, it is Thursday the 12th of August. I didn't record yesterday because I just wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to be a bit more laid back with this vlog, so like because I burnt out last month, I don't want to do the same for this month. So I'm basically just not doing time lapses. I have a kitten, it's Miss Mink. She is destined to be on camera. So I'm not doing time lapses, I'm just getting on with my work and taking you along otherwise. So today I have watched my YouTube queue, I have posted my video because it's Thursday, I have written a chapter of Project Diagnosis. It's coming along really well. I'm really excited with where I am. I'm just past the midpoint on this one. On both of them actually, but definitely on this one. So I'm really excited with where it's going, and I just dropped a big scene where more danger is being made apparent, so that's really good. I'm really looking forward to coming back to it in a few days and reading through it and all of that. So it's all going well, and I'm just very happy with where I am with both projects. Tomorrow is a Keep Your Secrets day, and I've gotten to the point with that where this might sound weird to planners, but I've gotten to the point where I know the motivation for the killer. It's not a killer, but whatever. I know the motivation for the bad guy, such for the antagonist, and I knew who it was before, but now I know why they're doing what they're doing. This is, you know, why I make my chapter plans, I make my ideas and I brainstorm and all the rest of it, but a lot of my discovering happens during the drafting phase, and it might be that when I go back and look at it and decide to revise and all the rest of it, that I leave other breadcrumbs to sort of like help build that case and stuff. But I think so far, because I knew who it was from the start, I think so far I've done pretty well. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see when I come back to it and all the rest of it. I keep forgetting to tell you, I had my hair did just the day before I started the vlog, or 2 days before I started the vlog. So I'm really happy with how short and purple it is again, so that's awesome. And yeah, I'm in my pajamas because I have to shower today, so I wanted to get the video recorded before I showered. Look at his face. Yes, she's so cute, she's purring loudly. So yeah, my day is basically done really. I have to shower like I said, and then I have to do a few bits and pieces for the vlog, so I have to edit the clips and stuff like that, or clip, and then from there it's basically just playing around until B gets up so I can get dressed, and yeah, really that's about it. So I probably won't see you tomorrow, or I might, and but I'll definitely see you before Saturday. So I will speak to you then. Hello everybody, it is Saturday the 14th of August, and it's the end of the vlog. So I have had a busy week. I've got a chapter of Keep Your Secrets to write today, and here is Miss Mink as usual. So I have a chapter of Keep Your Secrets to write today. I have almost finished my YouTube queue. I've got 2 videos left, and I've got some other morning stuff to do, but I wanted to close out the vlog because while it hasn't had time lapses and stuff like that, I feel like I've gotten back into the process as such. So yeah, I just need to edit and all the rest of it and get it up so I can caption it tomorrow. But my hope was sort of like ease back into vlogging, because like last month I couldn't do it. So maybe next month I'll be back to be able to do the time lapses and stuff like that. But we shall see, and all of that jazz. I'm just taking it easy and seeing how it goes. But I've had a really good week. I have my Authortube. I've still got that giveaway that's ongoing, which is linked below. All you have to do is comment to be entered on either the Instagram post or the Twitter post, and you could win one of 4 VIP swag packs or one of 4 signed paperbacks. And you know, just it's a good idea. It's a good idea to enter. You might win one of my books. But yeah, so let me know what you think of the vlog. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Do all that in the comments down below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like, or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays, and sometimes I post them on Sundays too. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to pick up Lights Off, which is the young adult dystopian, and the 3rd in the Lights Out trilogy. And also don't forget to grab a ticket for Author City in Birmingham in July 2022, where I'll be signing books. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.